So now that you are out of the friend zone, it's time to eliminate your competition in this dating world. In the last video, if you haven't checked out, please go and watch that video. It was about how to turn your friend into a lover. So it's time to turn all your friends, the friends that you wanted to, date, into lovers, girlfriend. It's time to make your wife fall in love with you again. So last video, I needed an energy drink, to get you guys out of the friend zone. So now that you guys are out, now I just need a bottle of water. Yeah, now we're chilling, so we just need water to cool ourselves down. So go and check the last video. So before I even continue with the video, I have two very important things that I want to share with you. So on the 18th was my birthday. My girl got me this shirt as a birthday gift. So I wanna thank her, and she's going through a hard time right now, so I want to dedicate this video to her, and I want to tell her to stay strong and stay positive. Yeah. So the next thing that I want to talk about is to react to a comment. From my last video, I got a comment that I think I need to react to it. So this comment was from Jason. Yeah, hello. This is the Don Makaveli Tv. Oh, you found my channel? Yeah, I make videos about dating, relationships, and understanding. Oh, the last video I uploaded, yeah. Never ask a girl if she has a boyfriend. Yep. Yeah, I'm about to make a video now. You want to know the title? Or the title of this video? About how to turn your friend into a lover, or how to turn your friend into. First of all, you have to think that you are cool, you are awesome, you are great, you are a catch. That's why I'm saying that if the girl rejects you or refuses you, it means that she has lost someone cool, awesome, great. You have to think that, you have to believe in that, you have to assume that. If you don't believe that you are awesome, you are funny, you are interesting, you are a catch, then who will? Nobody will believe that. Nobody will believe in you. So that is why I said that it's if she refuses you or if she rejects you, it's her loss. So let's get into the video. So the best places to meet women is at social events like birthday parties, any social gathering that bring people together. Those are the best places that you can meet women, because it makes it easy to connect and bond with them, and you can tell from their body language and everything that they are interested or not interested in you before you even waste your time to ask her out on a date through the phone. I prefer that to dating apps, all these dating apps, because you cannot people are hiding behind the keyboard, and they can write whatever they want. They can, or maybe they are bored. They just want to find someone to chat with. So I went for a social event a long time ago, and in this social event, we were divided into groups. Let's say A, B, C. Each group has about 5 or 6 people, men and women. So I was in one of the groups. And what I did was, I wanted to talk to people from other groups. So I went over to the other group, and I wanted to chat with people. So in between moving from one group to the another, like moving from group A to group B, there was a girl standing on the way. Like, I met this girl, and then I began to talk with her, ask of her name and all that, and then within maybe 2-3 minutes, I've already got her contact, But after I got her contact, because it was a social event, when I said that when you get girls' contact, the next thing to do is to just, get out of there. And because you have already gotten the contact, so you can arrange a date at that spot, or you can arrange a date later, after 2 or 3 days, So at that particular instance, I'm not leaving. It's an event, I'm there, so we just chat a little bit, and then once we were talking, her friend came in, another girl, her friend joined the conversation. So cool, we were talking. At that point, I've already got the contact information, and then while we were there, another guy came in to join the conversation. So I noticed that this guy was, trying to take over the conversation, try to, like shut me up or something like that. So when I noticed that, I just left them, I just left them. And 3 days later, I waited for 3 days. And 3 days later, I asked the girl out, on a date or something like that. So this is what happened within the 3 days. So this guy that I was talking about, the last guy, the guy that joined the conversation, he and that girl were already in one group. They were already in one group. So what happened was, the guy has already, took the girl's contact information. But I don't know, when I was talking to the girl, maybe the guy, maybe he thought that, oh, I'm also trying to hit, on the girl. But at that point, I was just, chilling. I wasn't, looking to try to, get someone to date or anything. So the guy, asked, after the guy got the contact too, so the guy asked her out on a date. So, and the girl was like, no, actually the guy didn't ask the girl out on a date. She sent her a message right away that, oh, I like you, I'm interested in you, I want to go out with you and all that. And the girl was like, I have a boyfriend. And you see, the girl was single, but because the guy was come off as too strong, didn't give the girl the space, the time to, think about him. The girl told him that I have a boyfriend, even though she was single. And then the guy was like, it's okay if you have a boyfriend, we can chill, we can still go. If you don't want your boyfriend to see us together, we can go to another city to chill. I'm like, this is what the guy, this thing that I'm telling you is what the girl told me when I finally met her out on a date, when we went on a date. This is what she told me. And so the event was on Sunday, and then the girl was she said one day, it was on Tuesday, yeah, right, Tuesday. She said she was on her campus, on school, and then she got a message from this guy that, hey, I'm in your school now, can we meet up? The guy went to her school to meet her up. So the guy was like, okay, no problem. I mean, we went for this social event to make friends, so why not? So he met the guy, and they took a walk around in the afternoon. They took a walk around her campus, and then at the end of everything, his guy was like, hey, can I give you a hug? And the guy was like, oh, cool, no problem. And then gave me a hug. And then when the guy went back to her, home, whatever, the guy sent a message to the girl that, okay, cool, if you are not interested in me, how about introducing your friend to me? Oh my gosh. So when I finally met the girl out on a date, she showed me the chat. Even it was the first time I met her, she showed me the chat and everything. I didn't ask for it. She just showed me that, you remember this guy? I'm like, who? And like, you see, you remember this is the guy? He showed me everything, the chat, what was going on. So why am I telling you this kind of story? It's because when you learn these stuff that I teach, the point that I was talking about, I had figured out women, and I had done all this research, and went out with different girls, and I've learned at that point. I know, I understand women, so I understand what the guy was doing, and so I chilled. So when I got the girl's contact information, I waited for was it 2 days? Yeah. So I contacted her on the 3rd day to arrange a date. And the thing is, when I sent the message, it was between 5 and 8. When I sent the girl text message, she replied. I think it took her maybe 2 minutes to reply to me. Why? Because she was expecting my message. She has been expecting my message for 3 days. For 3 days. You see, she was nice. She was nice to the guy. After all what the guy did, she was still nice to the guy. And that's why I'm saying that if you learn these stuff, you have no competition, because you don't have to chase women anymore. You just have to, whilst when you go out and you see all the other guys chasing women and all that, you just be like, you be like that. You just be watching and observing them, and you be, yeah. So it's important that You give women the space to come to you. That's why I say that if you get girls contact, wait for some days, wait for 2 or 3 days, because if she is expecting your message, you know, hey, if she is already interested in you, the attraction level is only going to go up, you know, it's going to grow. So you need to be patient when it comes to women. You don't have to rush. And the worst thing to say to a girl is like, introduce your friend to me. Like, okay, if you don't like me, introduce you. This is the worst thing. That it means you don't understand women. It means you're Russian, you know. It means you are, you know, insecure or something like that. So you are desperate. So one thing I want to tell you guys is that as a man, you have to focus on your dream. You don't have to. And you know, one thing is, every time I'm single and I'm like, okay, I want to find a girl, because I'm desperate. Sometimes it's hard for me to find one, you know, because I was desperate. So desperation breeds insecurity, you know, because you are desperate, you don't have the patience to observe the girls, the signs, the body language that she's giving you, you know, if she's interested in you or not. So when it comes to this dating world, you have to be patient and you have to learn, you know, everything that I'm teaching you, you have to learn, because if you learn all these things, you will have no competition. Because if you are single, you just have to focus on your dream. You will meet women for sure, you will meet them, you know, through your work or through your school or whatever. You just have to focus on it. You don't have to focus on chasing women, you know. It's a waste of time, you know. Let them chase you. It's time to let the women chase. And if you are in a relationship, it's time to let your girl, you know, fall in love with you again, you know. It's time to go back to the first time you guys met, you know. It's time, because if you understand, you have to date your girl, you know. If you don't date your girl, someone else will come and take your girl away from you. So the things that you did from the beginning when you met the girl are the same thing that you are going to do till when the relationship ends. So if you guys want to be together forever. And so if you have any friend struggling to understand women, please introduce him my channel, share my videos on Facebook, Instagram, you know, Twitter, all these social media. And if you have a relationship issue that you want to discuss with me or share with me, you can contact me via all my social media links, Facebook, whatever. So I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to watch my live video. Don't forget to watch my live video.